What's going on, guys? Krahu here, and welcome to part 2 of my Resistance 3 beta multiplayer review. So in this one I'm gonna cover everything that I did not cover in my previous video. Now we're playing on the same map, which is Trainyard, and I will be using the Bullseye, which is the Chimeran or the alien side primary weapon. Humans can also use it. The main function of this weapon, it kind of reminds me, it has a very high fire rate. It's kind of like the FAMAS in a way, but it doesn't outshine the carbine. So yeah, and seeing as you guys received my previous video actually very well, I had a lot of positive comments. A lot of people wanted to see more variety, and I am more than happy to bring it out to you guys. But the main topic of this video are going to be kill streaks. Now, I just went on a 3 kill streak, which gave me that assault shield. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to switch around if you're on the Chimera side, which is the alien side, and between the human side, because for the humans, the 3 kill streak is the assault shield, and for the Chimera, for the aliens, is the invisibility. It's like a cloak stealth device. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to switch it around. I don't think so, because you couldn't do that in Resistance 2, I believe. But yeah, the main focus are kill streaks. Again, this is not a full game, because this was kind of like a 5 versus 6 situation, and the game kind of dragged out. So I'm just going to lead up to the best part. When I acquire my 9 kill streak, leave it there for you guys to actually hear the game, and for anybody that does not have it, and pretty much experience it with me. So yeah, so the Bullseye is it's a pretty awesome rifle. Actually, it has a pretty badass iron sight, kind of like a hologram or whatnot, kind of yellow dot or whatever. And the special for this one, just like the carbine has the noob tube, the grenade launcher, this one has a tagging device. Now the tagging device, and this is a fully upgraded in the beta, fully upgraded Bullseye. So when you press R2, you're gonna fire a little bullseye. I think I did that in the beginning. And if you tag somebody, the bullets, when you're gonna be shooting, are gonna go straight to the enemy. Now this is a pretty awesome thing, especially in a game where it takes a lot of bullets to hit. See this, and over here I acquired my auger, and I was very determined to actually show you guys that I can kill somebody from a very long range. And I actually did that before, but over here I completely failed. But at least you guys experience it. And also with the auger, you can set up your shield, so I think that's pretty cool. Kind of like a small personal shield. Now you can't move around with it, but it is gonna protect your ass. Now, as you guys see, there's only 2 enemies at the screen. There's a lot of people going for the same enemies, and yeah, I just didn't have a chance on getting a kill, but it's okay. Now, another thing that I didn't cover are basically the grenades. There are 2 types of grenades. Shrapnel grenade, which is your typical frag, but it's kind of like a makeshift grenade, which fires freaking, bolts and glass and pieces of glass everywhere. That's on the human side. And on the Chimera side, we have the hedgehog grenade, which is pretty badass. It's like a bouncing Betty from World at War. You can throw it, and it's just gonna lay there until the enemy walks into it, and it's gonna take a nice chunk of their health. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's much better than the shrapnel grenade, so I would advise using that. Now, going back to what I was saying, yeah, the Bullseye used to be a problem in Resistance 1, if any of you guys played it. Now, I played the shit out of the multiplayer back when it first came out, like in 07. Actually, the game came out in 06, but I got it in 07. And I remember that people got pissed off so much when you tried to when you tagged somebody, because it was a very cheap tactic back then. But it's very much accepted in this one, and in Resistance 2 actually. Nobody called you a tagger. This Resistance has very much the same feel of Resistance 1. So yeah, it should bring, and guys, believe me, if you're skeptical about buying, Resistance in general, Resistance 1, Resistance 2, I suggest you do, because it has an awesome story behind it, and you will not be sorry that you spent like $40, because $40 is actually, it's pretty cheap for 2 games, because there's like a pack that you can buy with 2 games, and then Resistance 3 is coming out in September. But yeah, so I leave you guys. I just turned on my 9th kill streak, and sometimes the game is kind of buggy, for the simple reason that this is a beta and it takes a while for the kill streak to actually activate, but that's not going to be a problem. So as you guys see, it fires explosive rounds. This is Krahu. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to leave you till the rest of the gameplay. Rate, comment, subscribe. Bye.
I'm back.